let me know if you are seeing me clearly. Let me know if you are hearing me clearly. If you're seeing and hearing me clearly, welcome to Extra Class, episode number 169. I trust that everybody has been having a wonderful weekend. I trust that everybody has been having a blessed Sunday. Would have streamed earlier Edward Seaga's funeral. Soon talk a little bit about that. Big up to the persons who are here, the persons who were here early. I interact, I engage in the comment section. Big up on yourself, really and truly appreciate the support. Well, a few things to talk about in the Sunday evening. You know, a Sunday evening, so we now all do the thing. Or do the thing. Yeah, that's what I say. So we have some things to talk about. We have Jam Down, Jam Rock, Jamaica Land We Love, Land of Food and Water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Vice Cartel, Buju Banton, Shelly and Fraser Price, Elaine Thompson, some whole heap more people. You understand what I say? We talk about them things there after the intro.
Kaboom! Teach them! Always make sure the message reach them. You know, it's Teach Them, the #1 intellectual blogging panel on the YouTube channel. Hey, yo, yellow. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification button. Hey, yo, we always up to something. Teach them. Hey, yo, yellow. Send the message and make it reach them. It's Teach Them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Yeah, peeps, blessings. So we're there. I said DS Electronics, I said the audio low. I don't really know. I kind of get some audio complaint from Friday night. Some person I said low, some people I said perfect, some people I said something. So I'm not really sure what the situation. Me answer me I said, so probably I want to restart the device or something. I'm not sure. But peeps, we're there. Yeah, so me I say, I could get this out of the way quick and fast. Zane and thing. Change over to me and scene. You see me I say? So today was the funeral ceremony service for the late former Prime Minister, Jamaica's 5th Prime Minister, Edward Philip George Seaga. He would have been given, hold on, I can't find something. He would have been given a state funeral where the funeral service was held at the most holy Trinity Cathedral on North Street in downtown Kingston, and interment was at the National Heroes Park. I mean, thousands of persons would have turned out, dignitaries, politicians, family members, well-wishers, former constituents, a portion of people. Yeah, that's what I mean. I say. So that is the end of that. Many persons, as I said, when I was looking at the comments in the stream, would have had divergent views on the man. I myself have my personal views. Probably I'll get into that one of these days. As I said, I have something to share about an experience in relation to the former Prime Minister, a personal experience. But I give it a couple of days before more reason about it. So that is the situation. It was a well-organized ceremony, I must say. And I must also say that the technical persons who put the broadcast together, it was excellent. The streaming was on point. The quality was first class, first world class. Yeah, that's what I say. So you don't know anything. Yeah, that's the situation for the former PM. I don't really have much to say more about that still. So we can move on. Yeah, peeps. So to some serious things, you know. We've seen a situation where another Jamaican teenager has gone missing. We're going to talk a little bit about that now, but I'm going to share her. So this is the young lady. She is a 15-year-old Annie Richards. She went missing after she was last seen at the Spanish Town bus terminus. I look like I'm kind of out of focus. I don't know. Boom. No. Yeah. Old chair, give me some problem. So now, an Ananda alert has been activated for the 15-year-old. As I said earlier, her name is Annie Richards, who is of a Clifton district, Portmore, St. Catherine address. She has been reported missing since the 17th of June. Annie is of brown complexion, slim build, and is about 5 feet 2 inches tall. So reports are that she was last seen at the Spanish Town bus terminus in St. Catherine about 7 p.m. Which on Monday that is. She dressed in a green shirt, grey pants, and a pair of green slippers. So anyone knowing the whereabouts of young Richards is being asked to contact the Portmore police at 876-949-8422, the police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. I sincerely trust that this young lady is alive. I hope that she is okay, and I hope that she will be reunited with her family in very short order. So hopefully we're not have a sad ending with this one. Yeah, so let me say and them something, because we know them things that normally go. So peeps, on Friday I did not speak too much about the whole PEP situation, but we know that the PEP placements would have been made. You know, PEP stands for Primary Exit Profile, which is the replacement for the GSAT Grade 6 Achievement Test that primary school students normally sit in order to matriculate to secondary school. So many persons were anxious, many persons were curious, many persons were confused, as a matter of fact. And we're seeing a situation where some persons are now jubilant, some persons are now happy, some persons are elated, some persons disappointed, some persons still confused as it relates to the results of the primary exit profile. I'll speak a little bit about it and about some concerns that I have, especially considering the fact that I'm an high school teacher, and as such I will be interfacing with some of these students in very short order. Zane, so yeah, I know some persons still don't fully understand this whole PEP situation, but we're going to try to shed some light on the results per se. On the results. You understand? So, I'm going to start with the Ministry of Education situation here, say, you know. See? So, the Ministry of Education is stating that 94% of students who were involved in the primary exit profile examination period were placed in the high school of their choice. And that is important for a thing that I want to discuss in a couple of minutes. Listen to this again, peeps. 94% of participants in the primary exit profile examination were placed in a high school of their choice. So the Ministry of Education is reporting that 100% of the grade 6 students who sat the primary exit profile have been placed in 7-year high school according to their grades in the test. 94% of the students have been placed in their schools of choice, with the other 6% placed manually according to varying reasons, including special needs. So 80% have been placed in preferred school and 14% placed according to proximity. So some students were placed because them live near a particular school and them something. But the ministry is saying that 94% of students were placed in the school of their choice. But then this is where Zane teach which big pen you let loose. Zane, herein lies a fundamental problem in this for me and our peeps. I'm going to explain to you how to go on with this. Zane, hold on there. I'm going to fix a little thing here. So. Pause. Yeah, peeps. So, you know, following that, we see a situation now where the Ministry of Education has made a statement during the press conference in which the results were released. And it is something that is very concerning to me. Yeah, so let me say, so listen what I go on now. High school students preparing for a wave of underperforming students as exam results are released. Remember, 94% of students get them preferred choice. You get what I say? Alright. So now, even though 94% of students got their preferred choice, the Ministry of Education is stating that high schools are now preparing for a wave of underperforming students as exam results are released. Listen to this now. A number of high school administrators say the Ministry of Education has been engaging them in their preparation for an intake of an anticipated large number of students performing below standard in a number of subject areas when the new school year opens in September. As the ministry released the results of the inaugural primary exit examination and profile examination this year, the data showed that just over 55% of the 41,617 students who sat the examination achieved proficiency in language arts, and 63% were deemed proficient in social studies. For mathematics, only 40% of the students achieve a level of proficiency. Or proficiency, I'm not sure you want to pronounce that. With 59% either ranked at the developing or beginning levels, the ministry said. Seeing? And in science, the proficiency level stood at 49%. So let me give you some more context why I may have shared this. Seeing? This year's results were released on the scaled system, with students ranked in 4 categories. Either the child is highly proficient, seen as developing, or seen as a beginner. Let's give it the 4 scales again. Highly proficient, developing, and a beginner. A beginner left primary school, high school, and peeps. So no follow your maths, you know. You answer them, I say? Alright. Students who did not achieve competent or highly competent grades will require remedial and special attention when they get to high school. I suppose that the primary school and the pre-primary school would have been the place for that. You understand what I say? But that is the situation that we face. All students, and this is peeps, all students were placed in full secondary level institutions. All students were placed in full secondary level institutions. When members say you have 4 levels: highly proficient, developing, and beginner. So spare a thought for the school who are receiving the students at grade 6 level who are seen as beginners. Alright. Based on student performances, it is evident that the education system at the primary level is moving in the right direction. So says Carl Samuda. Zane, I'm not sure how him come to that still, but it is interesting. You understand what I say? And peeps, but I add something to the whole discussion because I'm not done it, you know. All of me just give you a preface. See, members of the minister say primary school are moving in the right direction when only 55% of the students are seen as being proficient in language arts. See, while only 48% proficient in math. Listen to this now. I remember say everybody get placed in a high school. Nearly 3% of PEP students rank as highly proficient. Remember, highly proficient, developing, beginner. Only 3% of the students who were placed in high schools under PEP are seen as being highly proficient. 1, 2, 3%. Where your camera there? Over here, sir. only approximately 3% of students were highly proficient in all 4 subjects. Remember the 4 subjects now? Language arts, mathematics, social studies, and I don't remember the next one now. I soon tell you. Then science, integrated science. Hold on, please. Cheers, still give me some issue. You understand? However, more than 17,000 students were placed in their top 3 choices. But we have a situation where only 3% of 41,000 students being highly proficient in 4 subjects in the 4 subjects. Listen to this now. When the grades of the students are examined, it shows that just under 3% of all students who sat the exam were highly proficient in all 4 subjects. Then, so Carl Samuda says only 1,116 of the more than 40,000 students who sat the exam are highly proficient in all 4 subjects. That is very worrying. And listen to this now. Remember that in the education system as things are now, the 2 areas that are pushed the most are mathematics and English language, and in some institutions now, information technology. Just fear, I don't have a problem with that. But listen now. You would expect with all the resources, whether human or economic resources, being pumped into the mathematics segment of the education system, you would assume that math would be outperforming every other subject. Zane, you're so wrong. Students perform best not in math, not in language arts, not in integrated science, but in social studies. Students perform best in social studies, where a combined 63% were either proficient or highly proficient. Next come language arts, where a combined 55% of students were either proficient or highly proficient. See, the minister is saying that there needs to be more work done in mathematics and science, where less than 50% of students combined are proficient or highly proficient. For maths, only 40% of students were seen as being proficient, and 40 for science. See, and I can tell you, based on experience, math is being given resource on top of resource and preference on top of preference. My principal and I kind of go at it from time to time. You understand? In a professional way, saying that the maths department get everything in the school. You understand what I say? And it is a general thing where math is being given special attention. You have math coaches here, there, and everywhere. And yes, I know the ministry has been trying to do some stuff to help with the general thing. You understand? For example, the APPS program, the Alternative Pathway to Secondary Education, where students are placed in groups, learning groups, based on their learning styles and their level of abilities. See? How much support that is being given in some schools, I don't know, but I know that it was not being given enough support in my place of work. And as such, it was kind of put on pause by administrators in some institutions. So I don't know. I know this kind of sound confusing to many persons, but you have to just take your time and try to work it out. The long and short of the story is that the education system is in trouble, and the future is not as bright as many persons would think. Yes, some students mature at a later age. Some people mature academically later and such. So all is not lost, but we are saying. And the next thing is that this is the first year of PEP. So I suppose it's a teething process, but the concerns are still concerns. Whether it is the first year or the last year, we have to adjust them. You understand? 3% of out of 41,600 and much youth are seen as being highly proficient in all 4 subjects. Then something wrong with that. You understand what I say? So yes, it is good and well to say, okay, 94% of students were placed in the school of their choice. But then when you zero in on the data and you analyze the data, then you realize that there's an issue. And then there's another issue surrounding the situation where institutions and parents have been asking for the raw score in relation to the exam. Well, that is not being provided. I don't know if that will be provided, but some people want to see the raw score. Make sure I take my time and say that, because that can come out. one different way. You understand? So that's the situation with the PEP thing in a piece. I don't really know how much we should be rejoicing. I mean, as I said, it's the first go anyways in all reality. So I could say how it go from there, so and thing. Yeah, so we don't know. Early days, early stages. I suppose it is the PEP pains, teething pains, I suppose. So I could say how it go from here on in now. Yeah, peeps. I don't know why the transition takes so long for forward. Remember, so we still kind of try get them things in place and get them together. You understand? And thing. So I would have done a video yesterday after I spoke to you on Friday night about an alleged serial rapist that has been terrorizing women in Portmore, St. Catherine. The video would have stated that this person would have been detained by the police and that the police are asking persons who may have been victims to come forth to give information. I have some lines over my head, I don't know why. Zane and thing. So cops hold man suspected to be serial rapist in Portmore. So this is a screen grab from a surveillance video. I would have been presented with a name of this person, with the name of the person, but I cannot confirm because the police have not yet released his name. I have also been given other pictures and allegations are being made that he is a fitness instructor and some things, and but me can't use the pictures them and me can't use the name because the police have not confirmed the same. You know you live in a funny world. You understand what I say? So you have to just go on one straight. I know people go go run go upload it, but I feel them think that you have to be careful with our brand and our name, you know, because we work hard for this. You see me? So the Greater Portmore police say they have apprehended a man who they believe is a serial rapist who has been targeting single women in Portmore, St. Catherine. The police held the man who they suspected to be the rapist, and DNA evidence will be used to determine if he is indeed the culprit. So the cops held him in the Congreve Park section of Portmore on Friday night, I think. And them something there, yeah. So reports are that over the past couple of weeks, the serial rapist broke into houses and attacked victims who are generally single women and teenagers, holding them at knife point before sexually assaulting them in several communities including Bridgeport, Cumberland, Portmore Pines, and Silverstone. He reportedly raped 7 victims ranging from 19 to 60 years old. I suppose that is a confirmed number. Allegations are there are about 12 cases, and I'm probably sure that some of the victims have not even reported the matter to the police. So investigators are still reviewing CCTV footage and are warning persons to be careful. So as I said in the video, I hope that it is the right person, and if it is the right person, I trust that the victims will come forward so he can be positively ID'd and that such formal charges can be laid against him. He can be brought in front of the courts and the long arm of the law is brought down on him with full force. You understand what I say? And them's up there. I must also commend the police for acting quickly, and investigations would have led to the arrest of this man. Hopefully he is the perpetrator and the real person out there still them something there. What age teach? Just say. I think he's about 27 years old. That is the information that I have. You understand? I think information is that he's a 27-year-old man. Them something there. It is also believed, it is also being alleged that the person in question was also arrested and charged in relation to a sexual assault incident in 2017. I was not furnished with information as it relates to details in that case or where that case is and them something there. So if all the information comes together and it is credible and we can verify it, then I'll probably do a video on that. You understand? And them something there. So yeah, that are the situation. So, boy, I don't know. And then you know the reality peeps, and this is just a little side note, based on the pictures that I got, if it is the actual same person doing this, it means a wicked man. Because the reality is that if I him, the man there now if you do much to get girl, based on the picture that we me see. If it is the same picture we are show a training instructor, a gym instructor, seeing and thing, the man there, a woman I look the man there. You answer me I say, so teach, can you answer so I can answer my son? I don't want to say I'm not say which question you ask. Can you please ask the question? I'm not really deal with the I'm not really pay attention to the comments all the time, my friend. So if you ask a question, then I don't know. I'm not see. So can you ask that question again? So I'm saying if it is if the pictures that I have, Zine, if it is this man in reality, because it kind of look like a him, but I'm not sure, because you realize the quality of this versus real good picture like how you see me on screen now. I'm not sure, but if the M and them is a wicked man, you understand? Because the M and they I will get most of a girl than when him look. You understand me I say? As a matter of fact, the M and they good as never if you look no girl. You see me I say? So I don't know, but some people in this world where you just don't know answer. So you have to just go ahead, boy, I better do. No, I have no time to scroll up now, my friend. You ask a question again, a million comments coming in, or stream, I'm not going to stop for one, in all due respect. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. So if you can't state the question again, my apologies. Yeah, peeps. I don't know. Them something I move really, really slow though to them. I don't know what the issue with that. Oh, it's on my blank screen. Ah, boy. So I'm all over the place, peeps. Because I shouldn't change something there, so you know. Me a minute, I'm going to fix this. So my main screen. A lot about that. I don't know how things getting at that. You understand? Fine, this one. Yeah, Pete. So we're seeing a situation now where the police would have had some successes over the weekend as it relates to the seizure of weapons and such and thing. You see me? Romero, so the man disturbed and thing. So listen to that story now, peeps. Interesting story. Gun taken from body of dead man. As far as the information that I have, this man is not a licensed firearm holder. You feel what I say? So, interesting. So, an illegal firearm and 10 rounds of ammunition were reportedly taken from the body of a man who was shot and killed in Bayshore Park, Harborview, yesterday. So, the slain man has been identified as Dennis McIntosh, also called Schoolers, 41-year-old. So 41-year-old schoolers, I don't know that it is illegal, but it's against the rule. Miss Sophia Kobe. Zane? Auntie. So the slain man has been identified, as I said, as 41-year-old Dennis McIntosh, OC Schoolers of no fixed address. Then you say that is a problem. You understand what I say? This man has no fixed address, then something probably not right somewhere. The Elliston Road police say that they were summoned by residents who reported hearing explosions in the Bayshore Park community. So a police team went to the community and found McIntosh's body lying on the roadway with gunshot wounds. The police say while processing the scene, a pistol containing 7 rounds of ammunition was found in his waistband. 3 more bullets were found in his pocket, the police said. So they could do that again, peeps. So the residents summoned the police because of mere explosions. On the arrival of the police, one man, Zane, one man dead one man lying on the roadway suffering from gunshot wounds. In processing the scene, them realized that this man have one gun in him waistband. And further, he have 3 rounds of ammunition in his pocket. And by all accounts, this man is not a licensed firearm holder. So, me not easy with it. I just hope wishing it shoot who shoot him to. So everybody just dead one place. Yes, and the less worry for police in all reality. See? Meanwhile, the police say another illegal firearm was seized in Good Hope District, Manchester, yesterday, and a man taken into custody. See? His identity has not been released. So police was reportedly on patrol when they saw a man at a bar acting in a manner that aroused their suspicion. And according to the police, the man was seen removing a gun from his waistband and placing it between the cushions on a sofa. He was accosted and the firearm, a Glock pistol with a magazine containing 12 rounds of ammunition, was retrieved. So the police, them are going with a little thing. Big up on yourself. Yeah, man, round of applause see police them. Police them not done it, you know. Police see submachine gun at Kingston 12 party. A man, them not here for leave a queen, for bring a queen and leave a machine. A man, them might bring them machine and leave them queens. The Kingston Western Police is reporting the seizure of an Ingram Mach 11 submachine gun along with 7 9mm cartridges at a party on Paisley Avenue, Kingston 12. Zane, Saturday night there, last night there, June 22nd. No arrests were made, however. So reports are that the police team was patrolling the area about 11:30 p.m. When upon seeing the team, a man ran and the firearm and ammunition fell from his possession. The suspect escaped in the area, the police said. A machine gun, the man can't go a party, you know. You understand what I say? And think, yo, you want them the easy peeps. Because right now, boy, I be the door. Me don't know what man them up to. You understand? As me I say, you go one party. Well, me know when me go a party, me know when me go a party for. Me tell them I go party for cheap things. You understand what I say? I go a party for first and foremost. Zane, in the order, yeah. Wine pan 2 girl. You understand? Secondly, drink 2 Guinness. And thirdly, bust 2 blank in a year. You understand what I say? And then wine pan 2 more girl. Me don't know a man them up to, brother. You understand? I don't know. Because a regular, you say police are find gun a party, you know. But nothing wrong. As long as the police are find a gun, because him could have all gone at a party there and somebody will tap on his shoes and he shot somebody, you know see? So we give thanks to small mercies because could have worse, though. The man them not easy though. The man, so what kind of party? Well, I don't think it was a birthday party. You understand? So, I don't know. You see? I think them, boy, I don't know. Let me see if I can find that something. I move on. Yeah, so peeps. Recently, like about 2 weeks ago, they would have shot 4 people in Waterford, St. Catherine. I think 3 persons died. See? We see, and this picture that you're seeing is in relation to that incident. You know, I see no whole heap of nothing in it still. Let me take for myself. You understand? Just some people are looking at one holiday. See? So reports are now that some more people, see, get shot last night. So whole heap of nights over my head. I don't know what I go on night thing. Listen to this now, peeps. Triple murder in Waterford. Child among 2 hospitalized. So 3 men were shot dead and 2 others injured by unknown assailants on Maryland Road in Waterford, Portmore, St. Catherine on Saturday, June 22nd. The deceased have been identified as 30-year-old Nicholas Douglas, otherwise called Shane of Hopewell Road, 19-year-old Brandon Beckford of Bianca Way, and 37-year-old Marlon Booth of Maryland Road, all in Waterford, Portmore, St. Catherine. See? A male child and another man who were also injured in the shooting remains in hospital. So reports from the major investigation division are at about 9:25 p.m. The males were among a group of persons playing games along the pathway. They were reportedly approached by armed men who opened gunfire, hitting them. The police were summoned and the injured persons were taken to hospital, where Douglas, Beckford and Booth were pronounced dead, and the two other injured persons were admitted in stable condition. Investigations are ongoing. So based on my account, we then be about 7 persons shot in Waterford recently. No? Yeah? No. 9 persons shot in Waterford recently. And 6 dead. Based on my account. Based on the information in the public. Someone I know. And them something. You see me I say, someone I know what go on. But you see, just take a good look at the picture in the background here, so. Zinc fence. I tell you now already. I tell you now again. Anyway, zinc fence there, come me him. You understand? And boy, I don't know. I don't know, Rasta. I don't know. You see it? I don't know. 19-year-old shot during confrontation with police in Westmoreland. 19-year-old. A 19-year-old man has been admitted in hospital after he was shot and injured during a reported confrontation with the police in Westmoreland on Saturday. So reports are that about 5:30 a.m. a group of men broke into a premises in Landisle, Westmoreland, where they stole a cellular phone belonging to the occupants before fleeing the scene. The man then broke into our house with thief one cellular phone. Now what kind of phone that? Police said they were called and managed to track the device to a section of the Amity community in the parish where they saw 3 men standing. Reports are that upon the approach of the police, the 19-year-old allegedly attacked the lawman with a machete and was shot and injured during the reported confrontation. So you know the independent commissioner of police said they might investigate. You understand what I say? So that would have been, if the information that was released is actually true, that would have been quick work by the police. You understand? I mean, no, we have a thing for saying in this country, say police don't do no things. See? I can tell you for a fact, based on an incident that I was involved in. See? Where you say iPhone 10 and a Panasonic. Frost Legend, big up yourself. I can tell you from an incident that I would have been involved in a couple of months ago too, where I realized that you have some instances in this country where the police work faster than you can believe. You understand? Probably share that story that we don't one of them there, but right now it can't go road. You understand? But I can tell you that you have some quick thinking, quick action police officers teach me don't know anywhere in my community there's a zinc fence. So are you saying that you don't see no zinc fence and there's crime, or you're saying it's a good thing you don't see no zinc fence and there's no crime? You understand what I say? The man and thing. So, I don't know. So more shooting peeps versus man attack on the police. You understand what I say? And them things there. Because it man them serious. So one man in custody, another hospitalized following a shootout with the security forces. But they not stop shootout to the police. I mean, I see what go on. You understand? One man has been admitted to the hospital under police guard and another is in custody following a reported gunfight between members of the security forces and a group of men in Kitson, St. Catherine yesterday. So an illegal firearm containing 8 rounds of ammunition was also seized, the police said. So according to reports, a joint police military team was on patrol in the community shortly after midday when they came under gunfire from armed men traveling in a motor car along the Kitson main road. So the police corporate communications unit reported that the lawmen took evasive action following the confrontation. One of the assailants was found with gunshot wounds. He was taken to hospital where he was admitted. Him lucky he never pronounced dead. So the CCU says follow-up operations in the area led to the arrest of another assailant who was involved in the incident. He was found in possession of a Glock pistol and 8 rounds of ammunition, which was subsequently seized. You see? It said, well, the CCU said that a Jamaica Defence Force vehicle was damaged during the incident. You understand? And you know, in the come running and thing. Because I just in the come thing that. You see, you can't study them from crap go on, them go up the land. You understand what I say? I could have why some people are dislike a stream in the evening. I saw me ugly, sir. This evening, we don't know. Let me press about that, man. So peeps, but talk to on Friday night. And more foolish is going on because about 2 people dead at Clarendon, two people shot and injured at Clarendon and 2 people dead. Me can't keep up with Clarendon. You understand? I know me glimpse the articles them somewhere, but I never read them. So I can't even share much. I don't know nothing about them yet. But I know some people I talking in Waterford where I live. Never see before. I'm one from first world to fifth world. Well, you have places in Waterford where zinc fence, man. Based on the pictures them where newspaper released still. So I don't know. You understand? So DNJ, I want to go on afford. I want really go on. Because I never know say afford your base. Why so much, man, I get dash with down on Waterford there? See? Because you gotta have an idea why situation. See? Because it'll get from bad to worse. You see me, just a couple of, probably a week or 2 ago, 4 persons were shot, 3 fatally. Yet recently, a couple of hours ago, 5 persons shot, 3 fatally, 2 in a hospital. You understand what I say? So I don't know. But alright, we can move on, you know. So, I spoke to you. I know about drive-by shooting. I not get no information but I know about drive-by shooting. I don't see it nowhere. I don't know but I don't see it in the papers family. So I don't know. You see it? And thing. So here we go on now, peeps. I spoke to you Friday night about a situation concerning 2 police officers who were arrested by the Center for Sexual Offences and Child Abuse in Seaga. You understand what I say? And thing. So we can have some more information for what go on now. Because Friday night, I'm telling you I'm never sure about the details, but this is what go on in dance now. So the person just asked me about Hanover. I don't really know what go on at Hanover in terms of drive-by or shootout, but the situation that I share now, partly Hanover is kind of based. So Hanover cop accused of raping a minor, another officer under probe in separate incident in Kingston. So this is the Hanover situation now, peeps. So Hanover-based police constable was taken into custody on Friday. Zane? I'm look out of focus. On Friday, following allegations that on Wednesday night he raped a 15-year-old girl who was being held in protective custody at the Hanover Police Headquarters in Lucy. Yeah, much better. Detectives assigned to the Center for the Investigation of Sexual Offences, Seaga, and the Inspectorate of the Constabulary have launched separate investigations into the allegation. So it is a serious matter and is being treated seriously, a senior police officer said. Zane, so the JCF said that the 2 cops were being investigated for sexual offences in 2 separate incidents which reportedly took place during the week. So the other incident took place in Kingston and both accused were scheduled to be interviewed by Seaga on Friday. God, I don't know what the result of that now. But listen to this now, peeps. Listen to this. The Hanover police said that the child in the alleged incident in that parish was taken to the Lucy Family Court on Wednesday in relation to complaints from her mother that she was proving difficult to control. The presiding judge reportedly ordered that she be remanded pending an evaluation, which was scheduled for the following morning in Kingston. However, late Wednesday night, the accused cop reportedly went to the holding area at the Hanover Police Headquarters, where the child was being held for the night and sexually assaulted her, allegedly. On Thursday morning, the child made a report to an officer, and the matter was referred to Seaga and the Inspectorate of the Constabulary. But you get even more curious on the PFs. The same child currently has another sexual offense matter before the courts, as she had also reported that her stepfather had raped her. The stepfather is said to be in custody, awaiting his day in court. DeAndre, you know, see I read, brother. You see? No, peeps, you can't imagine that this little girl can't get the rubber the green in a golf, as you would say. Because if it is true that she was raped by her stepfather, seeing, and then to technically being raped by a police officer in a police station in the custody of the state, then it really and truly, like, man, I know. Yo, that's it away still. You understand what I say? That's it away. So, make we see where the investigation go. You understand? And this is a strange old world, you know, peeps. It's a strange old world we're living in. As QQ1 said, these are some, not QQ, Egyptian said, some serious time. Ah, boy. Sad though, raped by a stepfather allegedly, raped by a police officer allegedly in the care of the state. Lie chatbot said she is telling lies. Why you say she had tell lies, lied? You know of the situation or you know the person? Romari said she had tell lie too. Why everybody said the little girl had tell lie? But I understand that. So lied and Romario, why you suggest that the child is lying? Is it impossible that the child was raped by her stepfather? She's, I think, 15-year-old, I think. If memory serves me correctly. I think I said that somewhere, I'm not sure. But she's in her teens still. See? Auntie. So, what me want to say lied and Romario, if the situation, if there's any truth to both claims, then this little girl is really and truly in a bad state mentally. Me can't imagine. So I said I think she's 15-year-old. You understand? And the reality is that it is not far-fetched, you know. You understand? It's not far-fetched. See? But it really and truly sad if I saw it go for true. And if the little girl is lying, it really and truly sad too. And I hope that is proven. See? And thing. So I don't know still. I don't know. So we have to go watch it and see how it thing go. See? If it is she is lying on the stepdad, why should she lie on the police? Okay. I believe her teach. Some children really have it rough in Jamaica. One abuse after another. That is so true. She don't have to be lying. Things do happen in the world. What if they find her attractive? Yeah, that is the next thing to you know, Miss Daly. You understand? That is meant for you. They don't know the child, but they said she's lying. Time's up. This video nah itch. You see me? So, for me, as me I say, I know no reason for... Okay, let's wait and see. I know no reason for disbelieve the child. Seeing, I know no reason for doubt her. And consequently, I still not have no grounds on which to base the claims because they have not been proven as yet. You understand what I say? So as I say, if the allegations are true, then it is really and truly sad. And I can just imagine what must be going on in that child's head. You understand? If the allegations are false, I can only imagine what is going on in that child's head. So she seemed to be troubled if her mother is saying that she's posing challenges, disciplinary wise, if she has accused her stepfather of raping her. So a lot of things are going on. You understand? So the long and short of the story is that some investigation needs to be done thoroughly as it relates to this youngster. You understand what I say? Someone don't know. I don't know. Romero, other man say a lie, she a tell. You see me? I say, I can't say that. I am in no position to say that really and truly. You see me? And things. So, I go so go on. Do you have any pics of the girl? No, I don't have no pic of the girl, my friend. She's a minor. Plus, she's in the state, and then there are cases there. They won't really, the police wouldn't release some picture of her. You understand? And then me couldn't go really use it like that neither either. You understand? If you understand how the thing works. Because at the end of the day, a minor is a minor. See, and there are rules and regulations that governs the use and exposure of minors. You see me? So her name will not come in the media. I can promise you that. Or her picture. So, set away though. Set away. There, watch it. Yeah, I want to go watch the trials for truth here in Empress. Because I want to see 200 female there and thing. Final there. And thing. If you run already, tell me I go. Because I'm not sure what time. So peace, because we're going to wrap up here now. You know that Ronnie Tweets, former Minister of Education, Zane, and thing will be stepping away from representational politics soon, and as such, his constituency, Central Kingston constituency, was being contested by political aspirants in the People's National Party, and as such, election of sorts teach if she was over 18, then might be possible. I get that. And thing. So them 5 people contested the seat. See, I don't remember all of them names, but enough of them. You understand what I say? Imani Duncan Price, though, would have emerged victorious. And as such, she will be the MP elect for the Central Kingston constituency. I think her foray in the political arena would have been in the last general election, where she was defeated by the wife of the Prime Minister, Juliet Holness. I remember which constituency that, some St. Andrew constituency. See, West Rural or East Rural St. Andrew, but I don't know, one of them. You understand? But she will now have her seat in the House of Parliament soon, when she will be sworn in and stuff. So that is the situation. Be that as it is, but she will go and teach. I think you should run for that. Me? No, sir. Don't run for no seat, brother. You understand what I say? And think we don't have time for that, you know. We did have them ambitions at one time. Probably in the future. But right now, Jamaican political landscape, enough for me. You understand what I say? Too much foolishness going on. Zine and thing. If you're not really into the foolishness, then you're East St. Andrew. Thanks, Poros. Manners and respect. But my viewers, them well learned, you know. See, if you're not really into the status quo, then you're pushed to the back benches and the fringes, and you don't really thrive politically, because you don't get the limelight, you don't get the resources and things. So I will look at things. Plus, I want to keep a little black hair when I have a little longer to you. You understand? I kind of thinner now, so I can't afford for you thinner and grey same time. That's the next thing. So peeps, as I say, I cut the shot this evening. See, you know what thing go. Plus, I want to go watch the trials too. So big up on yourself. You understand? Really and truly appreciate the support today for the persons who watch the Seaga live stream. I mean, it wasn't the smoothest. TVJ was streaming it on YouTube. JIS was streaming it on YouTube and Facebook. I streamed it from Facebook. I mean, I didn't really want to stream JIS. YouTube stream back on YouTube. Even though it's a government thing, you know, it's just a principle, I think. You see me, I say, so thanks to the persons who were there, and then, I mean, I do that stream there from 10:30 this morning, 10:45, and then me I stream this again. So I'm tired too. You understand what I say? But peace, big up on yourself, enjoy your week, our productive week. You understand what I say? It is still Sunday evening, so you can have something nice to drink, but if you have to drink, do not drive. If you must drive, do not drink. You understand what I say? Load the headphones them on a road. Load the Bluetooth headpiece them. Stop separate yourself from your environment, family. You understand what I say? Load the Bluetooth headpiece them. Because people know so they must connect to something. National Athletics Championship, Senior and Junior Championships, Danny. See, and thing. Keep your phones in your pockets and your bags. Use them only when you need them. See? If you must take public transportation, know the do's and the don'ts. Try to travel in a group. If you cannot travel in a group, you understand me? I say take the license plate number, send it go give somebody. See, describe the car, describe the driver. Tell people where you're there, tell people where you go. Always follow your instinct. If it feels wrong, it is wrong. Trust absolutely no one. When you say them say Duncan buy out the vote. But I suppose if Price it win them, then say Price buy out the vote too. Anybody who then win them, then say somebody buy out the vote. So I don't really know still. You understand? And the reality is that I don't necessarily think whosoever did win the seat with them met them difference. I think the PNP will retain that seat in the general election. So, but that's just my opinion that based on my analysis of certain things. See, big up yourself, Omar Blake. You say me answer for the people that love live them life on social media, tell people everything what them do, everywhere them go, one them do there, and them something to stop. For the people them live them personal life, them relationship out in the public, stop. Because when it blow up, it go hard to fix up. You understand? Because you're not exposing yourself to all form of criticisms and things. You say me I say Ellie London, big up yourself, Juggernaut MJ, Lady Clark, the Royal General, Nashe Edward, Sandra Bennett, Tia Fab, Tia. Yeah man, me I cut it short this evening. You know one thing go. See, the Andre Small, the Andre, be careful in the brother. You understand me? I say Nigel Armstrong, Kanaika Chisholm, King T, man as I respecting the family. See, Lady Clark, I think I call Lady Clark name right, but believe for business. Father Marlon Coombs, Delroy Stewart, Ruth Daly, Gaza Girl, big up yourself in the Empress. DS Electronics Unlimited, man from Maypen, big up yourself, you know. You know what I mean? Finnar, like chatbot, brother, Miss Millicent Thomas McDermott. I know James Bond about, you know. I think the Royal General about. Father John Crow, Wagwan Youth, Danny Blackhorse, Danny, big up yourself, you know. Miss Carleen, Vidal, Manas are respecting the Empress, Ellie. Big up already, me the business. Big up yourself. Paula Gray, Miss Joan Gray, Miss Sandra Bennett. Zane, yeah, Anointed Royal Strong Maroon. Ramario Turret, big up yourself, you know, bro. Miss Sophia Kobe. Who else in the building, that business? Poor us, J Media. I did family. Zane, Miss Carleen Kerr. Good evening, my friend. How are you? A Spade. I never know you about, brother. Manners are respect every time, you know. You know what thing, again, all the people that hail me in the stream and when I get for respond, you know what thing, I'm not the person. We just leave the shout out them to the end of the stream. Try to keep it thing compressed, try to keep it thing tight. Shivan just sing. I'm not really sure the language and thing. But peace, big up on yourself. Friday, 7:30. Make it a date and don't be late. Don't look for it. Get book for it. Walk good. Step with Jah. I'm out.
Teach them! Hey, yo, hello! Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. Remember to like and share the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Follow me on social media and check out the suggested videos on screen. This is Teach saying, until next time, walk good, my friends.